At Navigation Academy College Consulting, we help families through the college process.
Navigation Academy has to be one of the most professional organizations that I've ever come in contact with or ever dealt with. Their commitment to what they do for students is over and beyond any expectation of what I have.
What I would tell parents is it's worth it. 150% worth it. As a single mother working a full-time job, crazy hours, the time that it takes for me to do all the research, you guys do all the research and you guys provide us with the right information.
With the cost of college nowadays, it doesn't matter where you're going, whether you're going to your first tier or your stretch college, it's really expensive and every little bit helps. And you helped us immensely with offering different scholarships out there for Andrew to apply for, which he got several of them, which was great. Especially when you're trying to tackle a huge financial bill once a year.
It's an investment in not only yourself, because at the end of the day, when they get scholarships, it's going to help my pocket financially, and it's a huge investment in the kid.
We are stress relievers, teachers of time, and ethical professionals.
My biggest advice is start as early as you can.
I think I would start planning right away, sophomore year, junior year. If you're in your senior year, you're kind of behind the curve.
You just have to remember that, again, it's just baby steps.
It's a lot of stress, period. So if you start earlier, you can possibly take some of that stress away by getting a plan together and getting some idea of the direction that you're going in.
You know, I have a little one that's in middle school, and I am definitely going to put her on the path that Trey was on. As a matter of fact, I would like to start that earlier.
That's part of why earlier you know what the criteria is, and you got to figure out where you are and how you're going to get there. And sometimes it's not the most direct route. You have to be creative.
It's not all or nothing. You know, you can just do a little bit at a time, and that can get you to where you want to be.
With a sophomore, we have just enough time. With a junior, we have to work fast. For a senior, it's all hands on deck because we don't leave any students behind.
And after just a very short amount of time, I felt like Navigation Academy brought us around to this is where you are now, this is where we need to be in this many months, this is where we need to be at the end of the year, and immediately felt somewhat of a sense of relief that, you know what, this is all going to be okay, and we're going to be on the right track, and we've got somebody that's going to keep us on track.
All the opportunities that Navigation provided to Trey with assisting him with, you know, writing college essays, applying for scholarships, doing the university tours, that has been a tremendous help. It's something I've never experienced before, and I do have a college graduate.
Navigation Academy assisted us with setting up all of those visits at the colleges. They also arranged for us to have a visit with a key contact person there, as well as a person that was in the department of what her major is.
He talked about not just visiting the school and what does the school do, but what does the program offer him, and what are the benefits of being a part of this program at that particular school, and what he can achieve from being a part of that school.
Obviously, the contacts that you gave us, that Andrew and I met when we went down and did the orientation, that made the transition for the first semester much easier because he knew somebody on campus.
I'm so glad I've kept in touch with you all over the years, because not only did you all help me navigate what I wanted to do in high school as far as what I really wanted to focus on as far as in my classes, to where when I got to Old Dominion University, I knew I already had the background and the foundation I needed to excel me even further in the classes I would pick and choose.
Engaging in the manner in which you did with my daughter, helping her outline what kind of colleges did she feel like she wanted to attend, and you helped her dissect why those were the colleges and maybe why some colleges weren't where she needed to be looking at based on the assessment.
You all just being such an inspiration as far as me knowing what I wanted to do, helping me navigate the different choices, because I was so stuck on one school, I couldn't figure it out. And you all in your college consulting just did a wonderful job with the process of choosing the different schools, trying to find out what I liked and what I didn't like, trying to focus on my strengths and my weaknesses to really make sure I picked the best school that was best for me.
Everything that they learn through this program, it will help them even through college, because they're going to remember the steps that it took them to get through the process. And when they go through college, it's going to be the same steps that they're going to take to be able to get them to that job that they need.
It was one of the best decisions I've made since, my daughter entered high school, and I would highly recommend your services.
I would say that it's a peace of mind for me. In the beginning, I thought, oh, I have to figure this out because, this may cost me, but it is, if I had to do it all over again, I would.
Thank you so much for all the effort and work that you all put towards me and my family in helping us in navigating our education on where we want to go after we are done with high school.
The relationship that we have with Navigation Academy is just, it's hard to put into words because we realize you guys are invested in Andrew just as much as we are. So we appreciate the Navigation Academy's interest, and we look forward to your continued support.